Hi, this is Sandy, and I'm here for hashtag Project Share Thursday. And it's hosted by Mary Ellen, and her information will be in the description box below. This is a class I took that was taught by Kathy Zilski, and we had a stencil, and it was meant to be whimsical, so the stencil was not supposed to fit exactly on the stamped image, but we stamped the image and then used a stencil to ink it. And then in this collection was a stitching die that you ran through the die cut, and it made little holes, and then you stitched it. It's got a gold thread to just add to the back of it, and so then we stitched that. Then for the hello, it came in the hello, and the border came in the kit as well. And we actually, for this hello, he'd embossed some gold on a piece of cardstock and then die cut it out to get the gold. So that was interesting. I don't think of doing that. I do have a lot of different colors of embossing powder that I bought years ago, so I may do that more. They said one of the things she mentioned was if you don't have a piece of gold paper, that you can always use your gold embossing powder to do it. And I've seen some people do that after they've already die cut it out, but she just put gold embossing powder on a piece of cardstock and then die cut it. And I thought, well, that would make sure that you got all the edges better than if you tried to emboss on top of this. That might be a little harder after it's already been die cut out. Anyway, this was one card that we made. This was another card where we heat embossed the outline of the die on there, of the stamp, heat embossed the stamp on there, and then used the stencil again to ink blend into it. And then we cut this piece out here so that we could put the circle with the sentiment on it. You bring much joy into the world. And then this is just foam taped up a little bit to give it some dimension on the card. So they're simple cards, and really easy to make, but I think they're very, very pretty. And then this is one that we did same thing, except this was different dies. We stitched the leaves then. So we heat embossed the stamp for the outline in gold. And then same with the thanks, was that heat embossed piece of paper that we did with the gold embossing. And then we used the gold thread to just stitch the leaves. So it's not a lot of stitching, but I think it really adds some nice texture to the card. And it really didn't take very long to do. I'm a cross stitcher, so I thought it went pretty fast for me. But you could do this same card without that stitching. I just think it added some nice texture to the card and is something a little different. So if you like to stitch or would like to try stitching, this is a great set by Concord 9th. Let me see if I can find that. Okay, I know I have it here on my table, but I'm not finding it right away. So, but it's a dies by Concord 9th. And these were Concord 9th inks that came as part of the kit, and the stamps and everything came as part of the kit too for the class. So if you'd be interested in knowing what those dies are or anything, just make a comment and I will let you know. But they're from Concord 9th, and she said they have different stitching dies. This is just what came in this kit. When you do the class, it's exclusive at the time you do the class. Then most of the companies release the supplies, like a couple months later or something, to the general public. But when you do the class, they're exclusive at the time to the classes. So this would be out now because this class was in March. I just didn't get the cards made till now because you have the videos you can watch forever. So thank you for watching my channel and checking out this Project Share. Check out Mary Ellen's channel and the hashtag Project Share Thursday.